Hi, it's Zena, and welcome back to Backbone. This is part 7. If you want to catch up, which I highly recommend as always, I will leave a playlist link in the description down below for you. So, we arrived in Science City after our encounter with Clarissa. Time to blend in and keep a low profile. I need to find Eddie, whatever it takes. Eddie was the prime minister, no, the minister of science or something like that, was it? Join the tour. The tour will start in a minute. Okay, let's explore a bit. So no, we need to join the tour here. There's a security guard there. Joining. Oh, tour guide. Welcome once again to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Please pay attention, do not attempt to leave the group, and enjoy. Follow me. I have a quick question. I will be encouraging questions after our first stop. Do not interrupt me. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay. Here we have a stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous science minister. Let's discuss the symbolism of it. The split crook is a symbol from which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly, and of course the scales of fate with which he weighted each of his new proclamations. And behind it all, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which figuratively and literally protects these followers from the malicious influences of the outside world. Alright. Before we move on, any questions? Was there something you didn't understand? Where are the toilets? What's up with the fruit? It represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature, grapes, pears, apples, and delicious nurturing and native to the land. What's with the cogs and steam? A section depicts industry, the great work and scientific advancement that our kinds are capable of. Where are the toilets? There will be a scheduled bathroom break later in the tour. No more questions. Moving on now, follow me. Let's go. Tour guide. Okay, next up, this bust was erected in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committee for Science City and its principal planner. Jeffers was a lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes. What's sacred geometry? It's the concept of recurring patterns found throughout the natural world. When used in architecture or design, it's said to evoke feelings of calm and holiness. What else did he build? His most notable other works are the City Art Gallery and the Sun Tower buildings. He was the most prolific architect of his generation. When is the scheduled toilet break? Sir, please. I will announce it at the allotted stop of the tour. I do trust you can cope until then. Okay. Oh, a tourist has a question. If our science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as the shepherd? Yeah, will we? Well, no. In many ways, we already are, given we all carry the shepherd within our hearts. Each technological advance is a shared glory. Glory to the shepherd. There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop. Yeah, classic. Afterwards, and commemorate the visit with a miniature replica of the building. Wouldn't it make more sense to exit through the gift shop? Totally, I agree there. Can I buy a tour of the labs? I'm afraid that is not on our list of VIP experience days now. The labs are sensitive working environments. Wouldn't it make more sense to exit through the gift shop? Look, I don't plan the tour route. Okay, I just did the script. You want to take over? Here we go. Everyone ready to continue? Let's go. Here you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for the families that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities. Are the families allowed to leave? What? Of course. Yeah, sure. I'm sure they are. Although the facilities are such that they really rarely need to. We spare no expense when it comes to those responsible for the scientific advancement of our city. The folks here have everything. Absolutely. We are very proud of the support we are able to provide the city's brightest minds. This place is huge. The building is 112.47 meters tall and contains 17 floors. The replica is perfectly proportional. Nice. Oh, there is a possum. Oh. Aww. Possum with a dress. I haven't seen her before. I wanted to ask how many people work and live here. However many are born to the right kind, of course. Current residential population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate more as our family grows too. Happy for them. Moving on, this lab has been specially set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper levels. It's a real working environment. But of course, it's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye, after all. How disturbing. I think I misspoke. Yeah, you sure did. It's just that experiments can often look intimidating when they are actually perfectly safe and controlled. Yeah, not buying that. So it's being worked on. Yeah, confidential. Okay, let's move on then. Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our famous scientists' living quarters looks like? Not really, but this is the only dialogue option we have, so... well, now you can find out. Each room is full of experiments and technology and appliances being tested before being made available to the general public. So normal people can't live here ever? No, sir. As I said before, the accommodation here is reserved for Science City workers and their families. So the residents are being tested on? That's certainly one way of putting it, but I assure you, only for their own benefit. That doesn't sound fine at all. You won't hear any complaints from our residents. Can I see what their labs look like? We displayed an example laboratory set up for precisely that reason. Fascinating. On we go. Sure. We'll now stop for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner. Finally, we'll resume the tour in 5 minutes sharp. I think it's number 2. Don't wait for me. Yeah. Just catch up with us down the hall, sir, or don't. See ya. See ya, losers. Stuff only play. Biochemistry labs are on floor 5. They're gone. Let's see if the elevator works. Floor 5. Where are you, Eddie? Lab 3. Newspaper. Poster garden. Poster. Nowhere is safe from this propaganda shit, yeah. Let's grab the newspaper. Lab 3. Lab 2, Lab 1. Lab 1. Doesn't matter if I have a gun. Whatever. Microbiology lab, so biology but small. Botanical research. People. Oh, no way of knowing whether it works in any of this. Okay. It didn't skip the dialogue, it skipped on its own. Garden. Let's exit the garden. Hmm. Oh! There he is. Eddie. City view, the wall looks beautiful today. So that is the guy we're looking for. Sniff the flowers. If I start, I won't be able to stop. Have work to do. So let's save him for last. Pond. Fishies! Lovely. Chicory stand. Yeah. Okay. Bethany and Bethany. Okay. Are you lost? It doesn't look like you should be up here. I'm new here, still waiting on the badge getting printed. Huh? Been a while since we admitted someone like you. Yeah, what happened to the last guy? He was tolerable, made people feel uncomfortable though. Left to become a truck driver when he couldn't handle the pressure. Predictably. Was he a biochemist too? What? You're a biochemist? I'm mainly supporting Eddie Hung. In training, but I am a fast learner. I suppose we all started somewhere. What's life like here? We've got all the amenities, it's safe, people here have education, supposedly. What are you implying? Nothing you don't already know about yourself. What kind of work goes on here? Intense science. What do you work on? Infectious diseases. If things are good, I'm kind of invisible. No news is good news? Yes, you understand. Anyone I should watch out for? I'll let you figure it out yourself. That's part of the fun. Any other tips for a newbie? Work hard, kiss ass, don't fuck up. That I can do. That's the spirit. I better go. Busy you, I guess. No. Matthew, howdy. You lost too? Me? How are you lost? I got separated from the tour group somehow. I'm not in trouble, am I? Not with me. Oh, would you take a photo, please? A photo of you. Yeah, make sure to get the cool view in shot. Sorry, no. Pretend like I was never here. Do know what you mean, but okay. I'll have to take one of myself. If only there was a cool name for that kind of photo. Self photos. That's alright. I'm totally using that from now on. It's yours. Bye. Oh, and he's gone. This girl, I know it's a guy. Well, I don't know. It's 2021. Never mind. Fine day for it, sir. Are you the gardener here? I'm proud of it. 3 years next week. Our green spaces have really come a long way in the time, if I may say so myself. You may say so yourself. Well, I started a systematic reporting of the existing plants, but my main achievement is my cross-pollination program. Plants are weird. They are weird and wonderful. They can talk to each other via chemical signals and via their roots. How did you learn all this? I'm not technically a botanist, but I dabble with plants. You just have to feel it and listen to them. Can you get bad plant mutations? Nothing will grow huge and try to eat you. Nope. I think I am pretty confident. Uh, are you keeping a record of all this? I've already got about 10 field notebooks tracking the varietals and crosses so I can figure out which traits are dominant or recessive. It's very cool. Hey, do you know Eddie Hung? I really don't go in for gossip. I just focus on the green people. Plants aren't people. We are more in common with them than you might think. I don't want to hear it. Sorry, I got too excited again. Bye. What a weird guy. But Eddie's here. So, Eddie, I'm on my break. Good for you. Uh, Dr. Hung, I'd like to get some advice. I am, but I don't have time to babysit. You're a real inspiration to me. Yeah, what exactly about my work has inspired you, boy? Heard that you're catching the eye of the higher ups. Maybe you didn't know, but spreading baseless gossip is liable to cost you more than a demotion to toilet cleaner. You got it, Eddie. He just walked off. So that didn't go very well. Infiltrate Eddie's lab and investigate project artifact. Where did he go? When I look at the vending machine, no appetite, I'm too nervous. Okay. So, yeah, let's read the newspaper. Because why not? But every time we read a newspaper, we get in trouble. Alright, he ignored me. He went for the vending machine. He's alone. This is my chance. Threaten Eddie. Jesus. There is no other option now. There is no other option. Okay. Wow. Sit down. One sound and you're dead. Is this necessary? What do you want? Shut the fuck up. Cable. Ooh, restrain. Nice. Answer my questions. Understand. Yes. Equipment? What are these machines for? Well, one is my radio, the other is a signal generator. For what? Microscope. What am I looking at here? A new virus, perhaps? It's a plant cell. The green clumps are merely nucleus and chloroplast. No idea what those are. Plants? What are these plants? It's basic sea algae. I'm testing for its photosynthesis properties. Now, let's see if I can get the truth out of you. Alright. Eddie, who are you? It's none of your business. I ask, you answer. Okay, just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together. Tell me about yourself, Eddie. I'm a biochemist. Worked here virtually my whole life, and I'm a devoted family man. How did you get into the field? Aptitude, and it's always in demand. It's a safe niche. It helps people. So it's steady. Got someone looking out for you here? I've got great colleagues. We're well looked after. What more I could ask for? You're a slave. Maybe a useful, safe, and happy slave. Okay. What's your relationship to the science minister? I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him? Because he's got a relationship with you. I'm a senior researcher on his payroll, that's all. He ever invite you to any dinner parties? You think apes mix with non-apes? No way. I have a copy of a report you made directly and only to the minister. What? How? I mean, sure, of course he gets copies of my reports. It's not like he replies. The minister warned you to never reveal what he's researching. Look, I'm doing important work here. Work that will help us fight disease, understand our bodies. I'm just doing my job. I'll be the judge of that. I'm being honest with you. No, you're not. What's your connection to Clarissa? Connection? I've never met her. Then how does she have blackmail on you? What? You're the only one with an unhealthy interest in me. Clarissa's interested in this lab. Why? Why was she? I will have no idea about it. I don't consort with criminals. So you know she's a criminal? How? I don't know. I've heard about her, but I've never met her. But you've certainly met Gina. Who? Don't play stupid. I'm sorry. It doesn't fit nicely with your conspiracy theory, but I'm telling the truth. It's Project Artifact. Where did you invent such a fanciful name? You spelled it while getting drunk at the bites. Where? Well, it sounds ludicrous. If there is any such project going on there, I'm sure I'm not privy to it. You better think again. I honestly don't know what you're talking about. Eddie, I know you're not telling me the truth. What? Don't be ridiculous. I've told you everything I know. Please be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one. Clarissa and the science minister are using you. What would happen if we try to put him by your side? I don't understand what you're saying. Clarissa has blackmail on you. You write reports about Project Artifact to the minister directly. Come on. You do seem to have been quite resourceful in your research. Very well, perhaps there is something I've truly not considered. What does Clarissa gain from you? I feed her updates on any big discoveries here in the lab. And do you tell her the truth? I never give her the full story, just enough to remain above suspicion. I fill my reports with technical details she could never understand. You shouldn't underestimate her, Eddie. I know she's smart, but the data she gets from me, it would take a decade of studying biochemistry to fully understand. Either way, I'm going to fuck up her and the science minister plan. I get it. You're making the best of a bad situation. It's not much, but I do what I can. Those charlatans will bring ruin to us all. What are you researching here? I'm trying to reverse engineer the artifact. What is it? It's technology that has far-reaching social implications. Do you really want the technical details? Of course. The artifact has the potential to rewrite the definition of a kind. I think it can be used to safely reconfigure the DNA expression of a living being. What? Break that down for me. It's going to be easy if I show you. I still don't know if I can trust you. I'm not an action hero. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Untie me. There is a secret entrance behind the shelf to the left. Okay, be cool, Eddie. The shelf to the left. Go to secret lab. Weird skull. Fascinating, is it not? What is this? We don't know exactly. Evolution is not really my specialty, but it's clearly a significant find. Who's a skull? Is this either some kind of an ancestor or an extinct kind? Never seen anything like this before. That is a human being. That is a person. What? Show me the artifact. My god. Lizard man. This is the fifth? Fifth? Eddie, what the fuck is this thing? This is what the minister has me working on. Feels wrong. What the fuck? This is science, right? Wrong. All that matters is new understanding. Start explaining. We are experimenting with recombinant DNA, pleasing species. The fifth is a combination of a lizard and a canine. Oh, why? It's the artifact. I control it. I teach it. The fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about the artifacts. Show me. It's there in the hazmat tent. Let go. Is he going to trap me in there and use me for one of his experiments? Okay, let's look at the lizards. Ah yes, my lizards. What are you doing to them? Might be easier to explain by showing you what happens to them. I think lizards are awesome. I hope it doesn't upset you to learn that they are valuable research specimens. Let's go to the point. Quarantine dome. The artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept in a carefully controlled and protected environment. Why does it need so much protection? It's the greatest scientific puzzle and opportunity of our time, and I alone get to study it. What did you learn about it so far? It's advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly reforms organisms, but we haven't figured out what its patterns or intent yet. Who found it? I don't know. I'm as in the dark as you about exactly where it was found. Who could have made it? I have my own private theories, but it's pointless to speculate. Aliens. Aliens? No, not aliens. The processes it uses are advanced, but they are still within the confines of our understanding of biology. Okay. It's not easy to look at, just so you know. I look at myself in the mirror every day. Just be careful, don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know about how it reacts to stimuli. Okay. What is this? Howard? You were told not to touch it? Howard? What? Lovely. What just happened? I'm suddenly in the parade. So I am confused. I am confusion. No idea what happened. But I think that we will leave it here for today. Unfortunately, we don't have more time, otherwise the video will be too long. So if you like the video, you can hit thumbs up, you can subscribe to the channel if you like the content, and I will see you all next Sunday. Bye bye and take care.